Shalom. First, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Harakakodash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the hopeful elect brothers that's doing the will of the Lord in sincerity and in truth. Now, this is a video that I found. I was scrolling through I think YouTube or Instagram. Oh yeah, I had a link to another video that I was gonna do, and it was on people being saved, inches away from death, and that video came up next, and this is it. It's right here. Lord wills, this is a short lesson. It says this is from NDTV Lifestyle. It says video: Chilean woman's Europe trip turns into viral culture shock moment. The viral clip has now become more than just a funny travel story, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people, a lot of Israelites, period, have had this happen to them, to where they go around Edomites and they smell an odor. And I'm not making this lesson to be funny or anything like that. It's just that that's their nature, They're base men. These Edomites on the internet, even celebrities, they brag about not taking showers, and you don't have to take showers. Even the women, like when they use the bathroom, they don't really take care of themselves. Like it's disgusting, but this is the people that rule the world, Just think about that. It says, it's a picture right here. It says travel is often about discovering new places, cultures, and cuisines. But for one tourist, reportedly from Chile, and Chile is in South America, and the native people of Chile and of Argentina are Israelites from the tribe of Naphtali. And also you have the so-called Negroes that went into South America too. So you have Judah, Benjamin, and Levi that's in South America as well, especially in Brazil, because a large amount of slaves from West Africa went to Brazil. I think more than what actually went to the U.S. But I'm gonna stay on point. But for one tourist, reportedly from Chile, so this woman, she looks like she's a Latina, so she's more than likely an Israelite from the tribe of Naphtali. Reportedly from Chile, a recent trip to Europe came with an unexpected and rather unpleasant surprise. A video shared on X showing a young woman experiencing a psychological shock due to foul body odor in public spaces like the metro has now gone viral in social media. Before I even play the video, I'm gonna get this. Job 30:1, and I believe this is in Isaiah 3 as well, where children are their oppressors and women rule over them. The children is talking about someone that is younger, as in Hadis, because us Israelites, we are above the Edomites, but but we're under punishment. So right now we're under them because we sinned against the Lord. Job 30:1 says, "But now they that are younger than I have me in derision, whose fathers I would have disdained to have set with the dogs of my flock." Yeah, because you already know what Edomites do to animals. They sexually abuse the animals. Remember, there were these videos, from long ago that had a woman having sex with a horse. Like, these women are wicked. They sexually abuse their pets. Especially Edomite men and women. They do horrible things to animals. Now let me get younger. Let me see the Bible comparison. Let me see if I could. No, I have to go into the word. Younger. Younger is man or mana, from account of than, more than, from account of that, from or out of, in many senses, above, after, among, because of, reason of. Let me see. This is the word, Salakia, because sometimes with the Blue Letter Bible, the words don't sometimes match, with what you're looking for, because sometimes they group it together. So this is the word I'm looking for, Salakia. Taza ayar, little, insignificant, young. Little in number, few in age, young in value, ignoble. So the real nobles of the earth are the Israelites, because in the scriptures it says, ye are gods, but ye shall die like men. So the real kings of the earth are the Israelites, beginning with Yahushua, of course. Yahushua is the King of Kings. But when Yahushua comes back and delivers the elect of Israel and starts the kingdom with these Edomites and other nations, under us, we're going to be kings and priests, of the earth. We're going to be priests to these other nations, because, they're not going to be in a perfect body. They're going to sin and go off, So, younger, ignoble. So, we are above them, but right now we're in punishment. They that are younger than I have me in derision, whose fathers I would have disdained to have set with the dogs of my flock. Verse 8 says, they were children of fools, yea, children of base men. They were viler than the earth, and now I am their song, yea, I am their byword. So now Esau put stereotypes on the children of the Most High. Esau put stereotypes on the Israelites. Can you believe that? So now we're N-words, niggas, spics, we're lazy, we're wetbacks. We're a baby mama and baby daddy. Now, we're everything bad. But some of the stereotypes are true, even though it was made by Esau and put on our people, right now concerning the 2/3, because they won't repent of all of those things. The Lord is going to judge them for it. They were children of fools. They are children of base men. They were violent than the earth. During the Dark Ages, Israelites ruling Europe, and the Edomites were below us. They were in the caves. Their clothes were disintegrating off of them. They were just vile. They were violent than the earth. They couldn't talk. And it's those same people that's ruling the world. Due to psychological shock due to foul body odor in public spaces like the metro has now gone viral on social media. In the clip, she can be seen reacting dramatically as if she almost choked because of the smell around her. While some found her reaction funny, others used the moment to share their own travel experience. So people know this about Edomites. They they're not very hygienic. Even celebrities, I think it was Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis, or one of them. They were like they don't really take showers, or they don't really shower or bathe their children, something like that. So we are a holy people, This is it right here. And in her country, people bathe. These Edomites are shocked to find out that we use washcloths or bathing rags, however you want to call it. These people have possible millions of dollars on podcasts, actors. I'm not saying all of them, but some of them actually share how they are in their personal lives, and it's extremely disgusting. But yeah, that's a sign that these so-called white people are the Edomites. Not all of them, but the ones that actually are Edomites. Because you have some Edomite, you have some so-called white people that are actually Israelites. I'm not talking about them. But I wanted to get another thing. Let me see. I wanted to get the comments. And these white MFs always blame Indians. No, that's white people for you. Stand in the showers, washes their hair, then they get out. Water ain't even touch the crack of the what. And these white people give lecture on hygiene to India. All right, so that's it. That's the end of the lesson. But you want to know what? When I was real young, I'm gonna end it. When I was really, really young, I was on a plane, with my parents and my brothers and sisters, right? And there were these group of Amalekites. Back then, I didn't know who they were, but my parents did. And I think it was like man and woman, husband and wife, and they stunk, and everyone is looking at them. People started laughing, and I remember the smell. It was so bad. And then, our parents started to, you know, teach us like, yo, these people don't really take baths because it's a part of their religion or some craziness. But yeah, it's true. They were viler than the earth, and they're still vile. That's the end of the lesson. Us Israelites are a cleanly people. We take showers daily. Even though we're in the lowest state, we're still better than them. All praises, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Arakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom.